Hello, what is a bonded title for a vehicle? This is Dave at cartitles.com. A bonded title is a method that some will use to restore a title to a vehicle when one doesn't exist. For example, if you have a car and you received it from a seller but never got the title, if you go to DMV to try to get titling for that vehicle, they're going to first of all ask you, how do we know this is your car? And you can tell them that you bought it from this person, and they might decide to take your word for it, but they're going to want some backup, and that backup comes in the form of a bond. So what you have to do is you have to purchase a bond in the amount of that vehicle. So if it's a $3,000 or $4,000 vehicle, you have to buy a bond that covers that amount from a bonding company or an insurance company. Then you go back to the DMV, you present that bond, you present that application, and they'll give you a title, but the title will be stamped on the top saying this is a bonded title. So if anybody ever comes forward later and says, hey, that's my car, there's either the bond to pay them off or you have to give them the car back. So the DMV is not going to just take your word that it's your car. They're going to want something to back that up, because once they give you a title, now they're on the hook for that ownership, and they want to make sure that any prior owner that did not properly transfer the car is taken into account if they decide they want the car back, or somebody else does. For example, it could be a spouse that didn't agree to sell that car, or even a lien holder that never got paid for that car. So bonded title is one method, but it does put a restriction on that vehicle for up to 5 years with a stamp on the title that says bond. And it has the extra expense, of course, of buying the bond in the first place. If you have questions about doing title recovery using other means than a bonded title, you can reach us at our website at cartitles.com.